What's up, YouTube? My name is Brittney, and
Will.
this is my husband. We've been married for 10 years, together 15. We've been thinking about starting this whole YouTube thing for some time now, and we think it's about time. What do you think?
Yeah, probably so. Just kind of worked up enough courage to actually go through with it, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
something like
we're
that.
pretty private people,
Yeah,
but with all that we're hearing on YouTube from other individuals of what it's like to be married, or how you have to go about getting a mate. We just feel like it's a lot of BS, and we feel like we have so much to share with our journey, and we want to share that with you guys. In addition to with this channel, what we're hoping to provide you all is just some advice on relationships, on marriage, parenting, dealing with being black in corporate America.
that's a big one.
There's so
Yeah.
many different things that we want to share on this channel. But a little bit about how we met. You want to tell them how we met?
Yeah. Uh,
Or do you want me to kind of start it off, or
yeah,
what?
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So, um, we started dating very, very young. I was 18 when I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 18 when I met him, fresh out of high school. And we were at a club, me and my friends, my cousins, we were all having fun at a club. And we were all standing around this group of guys, and they were like, "Yeah, Brittney, she's a little player. Show them how you Mac, right?"
Yeah. Yeah.
So embarrassing. Anyway, we were standing around this group of guys, and my cousin was like, "I dare you, whoever, to just talk to somebody." And it just so happened that Will was the next person that came out of the door. So I was like, "Hey, shorty, come over, talk to me." He came on over, and we started exchanging words, and he asked me. I told him I'll give him my number, so I gave him my number. And usually I would give the wrong number, but for this particular reason, I have no idea why, but I gave him the right number.
Yeah. I was just walking over to her. I
Yeah.
was trying to figure out like, first of all, I don't walk up to anybody that's like yells or tries to holler at me. I just keep it moving. But I was having one of those nights because like my ex was in the club and I was in this funky mood. So came out the club. She hollered at me. I went over there and kind of introduced myself. Took her number, but I was debating on if I was gonna call her or not.
Yeah,
Some
he
reason,
thought I was young. Yeah, he thought I was
well, you
pretty
were
young.
young.
Yeah, I
Um,
was young. I was
I
only
was in my
18.
I was in my 20s at the time. She
Yeah,
was
so we're
19,
four
so
years apart,
yeah,
by the way.
yeah,
But it was so funny. He came up to me, and he was just kind of like, "Why are you even? Why are you calling me over here? Because it's so unusual for. I guess it was unusual for him, for somebody to call him over and kind of holler at him, but I did. And at that time, to be honest, guys, I was not looking for my husband at all. Wasn't even looking for a relationship. So I kind of feel like we just kind of happened. We kind of clicked. But as the days progressed, I didn't even think he would call me. In probably about 3 days, he ended up giving me a call and was like, "Hey, this is Will. You met me out at this particular club. You remember?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" And we kind of just started talking and hanging out from there. But we pretty much clicked from then. Like I said, we've been together seems like forever.
yeah. Like was it like 14? It's
Fif-
14. It's since
15.
2000. Yeah, 15.
15.
Since 2006,
Yep.
and we have two kids, a 1 and a 6-year-old, and again, we're just trying to share our experiences. Hopefully, um, through it, hopefully, what we share kind of helps somebody. At least you can see as far as our lives through how we see it through our lens. We everything from how we started because we had like a humble beginning. We didn't really um, start off where we are now with our careers and everything else. We were like still trying to finish school. We were living in an apartment. Everything from
Mhm.
you like roach infested, mouse infested type apartments, those type of things.
It was
So
so bad.
so we so
It
we
was so bad.
yeah, so we definitely uh made a point and set goals
Hmm.
to kind of improve our situation and the type of lifestyle that we want to live in. And so
Yeah, but not to say that we had a bad lifestyle
yeah,
either. We
yeah,
didn't necessarily, because we both come from a two-parent household, so that's something that we also want to hit on too, because a lot of my perspective comes from both my mom and my dad. Same with him. His perspective on life and marriage and all that comes from both his mom and his dad. It's not just from one individual. But I just think we have a pretty unique story. Um, there's no, there was really no formula or crazy magic that we followed. We didn't read a whole bunch of books. I didn't follow these tips that other people gave me to get a husband. None of that. It just, this is, to me, it was, this is the person obviously who God chose for me. And that's kind of what we want to talk about and share with, especially women. I just feel like so many women on here are hearing from a man's perspective on what we have to be or what we have to do to get a husband or to be married or to be desired. And I just feel like there's just so much that I have to offer as a
mm,
woman, and especially from him too. He has some good perspective to and ideas to share with women and men. But yeah, this is kind of our intro. Um, we can't wait to share our story. Can't wait to start engaging with the YouTube community, and just offering up our advice. If anybody has any questions or comments or concerns, just let us know. We here. We're excited for this new journey. We're excited for this channel. Like I said in the beginning, this is something that we've always wanted to do. Just never really had the time, especially since now COVID hit.
yeah.
That's a beast. That is,
Homeschooling.
yeah, that's a beast. Our
Yeah,
our 6-year-old, he's not a fan of the whole virtual learning.
no.
He just, it's a lot of crying and,
Yeah,
oh man, we got to get on virtual learning again. I'm like,
yeah.
yeah.
He's doing well. He's super smart. He's just a little lazy. But what kid doesn't want to? They would rather be playing video games or doing some type of toys or anything. So it's cool. But just kind of give insight to that as well, because I mean, uh,
Mhm.
I, and kind of describe our COVID experience as well, because our whole family had COVID at one point,
Yep, we sure did.
and the grace of God, we survived it. So sharing, our experiences of that, especially, because I know that's a big thing right now with the pandemic going on. So
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, so much to share, so much to
yeah,
offer. Um, Gosh, what else?
that's that's all I can think of for right now. But I'm sure there'll be more. But
Yep.
just wanted to kind of set this introduction and kind of let everybody know what this channel will consist of, and going
Mhm.
forward we'll have more content as the channel progresses. But this is kind of the stepping stone and the starting point that we're wanting to go with.
Yeah, just kind of let you all know
Yeah,
who we are and what we're gonna talk about on the channel. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for stopping by.
right. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.